chance to see, change like that. You know what I'm saying? Like they were still being told to be kept out of places, keep them out of here, keep them out of here.
Why
and
are
they were doing
why are you
sit-ins.
sitting at this? Why are you sitting at this lunch counter? Why are you on this bus?
Exactly.
Why are you sitting in the front of the bus?
However, all of a sudden now their grandkids can go in those same places with no problem. But they weren't able to see it. That's just how it is. They weren't alive to see a black president. They weren't alive to see a lot of stuff that they fought for.
But they started the ball.
But they started it. So it's only time will tell. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's fine, man. And like I said, I'm all for that because I want people that's just not tuning in thinking like, oh, he's so ignorant, whatever. And if that's how you feel, I don't give a shit. But whatever. The thing is, protesting, I think, in my opinion, it would have been better to see people stand up. Period. If you don't want to put the flag, whatever, fine. Kneeling, cool. That's fine. You protest however you get to the party. Happy you're here. Have some spiked juice and all that good shit, and that's great. That's it. That's all I'm saying. That's all. I didn't want the shit to be so deep, but every day somebody trying to hit me up. Oh yeah, boy. I don't give a shit, dog. I live in America. You live in America too. That president, guess what? When he does some dumb shit, he's looking at everybody. Everybody's looking at America like, look, that's their nigga. Period. So all y'all niggas saying that's my nigga, that's this. I don't give a shit. Fuck Clinton. I don't give a fuck about that bitch.
None of them are mine.
I don't give a shit about these politicians. That's the problem. You talk bad about one, all of a sudden everyone's like, oh yeah, da. No, I don't give a shit. One thing for sure, I knew definitely why I didn't like the other one. I knew definitely why I don't like this one. But what the fuck? At least I'm participating. At least I'm not ignoring shit and talking about my fucking shoes. This my bullshit. Whatever.
Yo, these cats and I'll say this: these cats that didn't vote. I just understand this, man. This is real simple. People died and lost stuff just for you to exercise that right.
That's what I'm saying. That's cool.
So my thing is, hey, look, if y'all ain't out there making your voice heard, then shut the fuck up. I mean, literally, if you're not doing anything to make your voice heard, then you know what? What really are you saying?
At least do it locally.
Yeah, something.
Because that's what affects
because
you the most.
I can sit back and think about it, man, because I know my grandma's from Alabama. And you talk about the height of racism, Alabama was that spot. You know what I'm saying? So to hear stories about how, people getting dog sicked on them because they're trying to go to the bathroom somewhere. You know what I'm saying? When they say, well, look, people died so you could vote, I don't take that shit lightly at all.
That's how
I'm sorry. I will not take that lightly.
That's how I feel, man. That's how I feel. That's what I was like, whoever felt offended about me talking about the flag or whatever the case is, but me growing up, we faced a lot of racism. And when I saw that there was people that actually stood up, because I didn't give a shit about this flag when I was younger, because I was like, yo, this is crazy. This doesn't make sense. And then I finally got to see examples of people, Malcolm X, Martin Luther King. I have to say them because that's who it was. But like going through incredible odds, and then they did it for this flag. I'm like, what's the big deal? I didn't understand what the big deal. So it took me some time to grow to love it. And then that's where everyone has their own experience with it. But for me, I saw my opportunities through it so much that for me to see that a racist cop or whatever the case may be he represents that flag, I just can't. I know that flag, there's so much shit, but for me to see that everything that happens is your intention, and what's your intention with that? There's a lot of these guys, their intentions with their Confederate flag and whatever, that's how they feel, that's them. But like, I went to school in America. I was saying the Pledge of Allegiance. Yeah. I just can't lie to myself. That's me. However, I'm not judging what other people do, but like if they could be freely outspoken about saying this or burning the flag or blah, 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 whatever, why can't I be outspoken about defending it? That's my shit, and that pisses me off because I let everybody talk and whatnot. But the moment it's like, oh, now if I defend myself why I like something, then it's a problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, word, then fuck it. Whatever, yo. Y'all do whatever y'all do, but I thought I was in America, and that's how I was raised. It's not like call it brainwash or whatever, but yo, I love my Haitian flag. I love my American flag. And then when I saw people burning it up after 9/11, I really caught feelings. I really felt like, that was attacking me.
Of course.
Because if it's a representation of where I live in, this is where my family is, and this is where we ran from another country to come to. It's like, yo, so that's all I'm saying. However y'all feel, and that's how you guys feel, that's cool. People fight overseas for you to do whatever you want, however you feel to the flag. But me, I know I felt good seeing a lot of people united. When it said 50 stars, I really felt like it was 50 people united, 50 states, whatever the case is. That's just me.
Yeah.
If nobody feels that way anymore, yo, it is what it is. But when I grew up, that's how I grew up. It felt good to look around and those people that felt like, yo, that's cool. If shit went down, I could depend on these people. This is how we felt. That's how I didn't know. I didn't know about why we went into war, the treachery, the this, the that, call it whatever, but genuinely loving mankind, seeing that, wow, America went over there to help some people. Wow, this was happening to some Jewish people or Polish people, whatever, and we went over there to help. I thought that was cool. I thought me growing up, it really was great. You know what I'm saying? So when people be attacking me, oh, you about that? Nah. I'm about that message about making this country great. I'm not about this nigga that's doing some crazy shit, saying outlandish shit about women or whatever the case is. No. But if we're talking about the country that I love, yeah, I really do love this country. I couldn't wait to be back when I left this country. Every year I leave and I come back loving it. So it's like, I'm sorry to people if they feel like they were offended or whatnot. I didn't mean to offend you, but all my life, I'm 33 years old. The majority of my life, I was taught to respect it. So I apologize if you feel offended, but I'm just trying to defend what I've seen all my life.
Yep.
That's it. Do you?
We need to hit the whip. We need to. Oh, yeah. I thought he was going to do Proud to Be American. Proud to be American. At least I know I'm free.
One,
Most
one,
definitely
two, three.
All right.
Let's bring it back to the funny.
Top 3 time. Oh, shit. Who came up with this one?
I don't know. I wasn't even in the room.
Wasn't it Gino?
Yeah.
I walked in and was like, what?
Oh, yeah, that's right. He didn't even know. Top 3
Yeah.
Puerto Rican actors.
Because, you know.
And actresses.
And actresses, you know, due to the whole Puerto Rican thing. Puerto Rico
If y'all didn't know, we-
relief.
Hey, before we go any further, let's not forget there were other islands affected by the storms.
Yeah, we know.
Virgin Islands.
Because
Barbuda.
that's one thing, and honestly, I felt bad that, you know, we seem to be focused on this one island when
Because
there's
like
a
the
whole
NFL,
chain of islands.
there's a platform. Puerto Rico
Exactly.
has more artists that's in the mainstream.
I'm just
Puerto
saying.
Rico
Or also Puerto Rico has more US
directly,
citizens.
it directly
These are
connects
US
to the U.S.
citizens.
That's why.
Yeah.
That's why it's getting
Yeah,
that.
straight
That's
up.
why,
Sorry.
even though
Virgin Islands are not Puerto Rican and not U.S. citizens. None
Nah,
of those
they're
other
not.
islands are.
None
Puerto
But
Rico is.
those are people. Those are human beings.
Yeah,
We
of course
understand
they
that,
are.
but unfortunately,
But when it comes to
Just
media,
saying.
when it comes to media, you got to find a connection, man. Don't forget the business side, bro. You got to find a connection, and that's what they do. If they wanted to do the humane thing, they would tell you about
and
everybody.
the thing about the Virgin Islands and all those other locations, they actually are able to receive aid from all the other countries around the world because they don't have a jackass not letting them. But we,
Bang!
But we can continue.
Yeah, top 3.
Top 3 Puerto Rican actors.
Who came up with it,
entertainers.
by the way?
Genolexis, I believe, goes
Again,
first.
for the second time. What are you not
just
here?
saying.
It's like the
How are
second
you?
time. As a matter of fact, let me ask, so who came up with this one?
I believe it was Genolexis.
All right.
It's a possibility.
All right. Just making sure. Alf, you want to ask again?
I think we could.
Well,
y'all.
Bo
I think
hasn't
we
asked
good.
yet, so.
Yeah, both.
Nah, I'm good.
I think we good, y'all.
I actually paid attention. Okay. He's got that "fuck you guys" look on his face.
He already gave me the finger, so
Okay.
it was upside down.
Gino,
though.
you want to go first? Or should I pay tribute?
Yeah, I'd play tribute. That's cool. Yeah.
We're not
So-
paying tribute. You go first.
Yeah, top 3 are
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So dumb.
All right, so my number 3, I'm going to go with Luis Guzman.
I love Louis Guzman,
Gonna
bro.
have to go with
From
him.
Waiting,
Hilarious.
remember
Yeah, he's
the
wild.
bat wing,
No, I'm trying to
Louis
play.
Guzman does a lot of shit.
bro.
You've
Yeah,
seen
bro.
him plenty of times.
Bro.
Trust me.
He's in Carlito's
Is he the
Way.
fat guy?
Yes.
I know who you're
That
talking
Puerto
about.
Rican, yeah.
I
that
just
man, he
remember
plays in
so-
that movie.
Are we
I
gonna
just
throw in the
remember-
no? Are we throwing in the no J-Lo clause?
Yes, let's say that real quick.
Oh man,
We
yeah.
all
We
know-
love
Because we're all
J-Lo,
gonna say
yeah.
J-Lo.
Everybody
No.
knows. Everybody knows J-Lo is one of the top.
Not by any means.
You know what I'm saying?
Compared to some of the other
Hey,
people
whoa, whoa,
out
whoa!
there.
She's
Yeah.
still one of the top.
biggest.
When people think of a Puerto Rican
Listen.
actress,
J-Lo,
Jenny from the
Jenny
block.
from the block,
Jenny from the block is probably the biggest Puerto Rican.
number
she is.
one. All right, so we
May not
already
be
know.
the best.
We're gonna say everybody outside
Of
of J-Lo.
Because there's a lot of good.
Because that's
Puerto
like
Rican-
consensus. That's the
Exactly. I
consensus
like
goal.
Louis Guzman though. Louis my dog.
Yeah,
I love
man,
him.
He's hilarious. I think he's a beast. And so my silver is gonna be a little crazy, but is what it is. Don Omar, I like him.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah.
I think this dude, every couple years, this guy comes back with a banger.
Yeah.
He's
And he was
been
in the
doing it
Fast and the
for-
Furious.
Yep.
Yes, there you go. And
So
Ah.
that does count.
I was,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I was like, wait a second. He's an actor?
Yeah.
yeah, yo,
He's been in
Yeah.
3 of
Yeah.
them.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well played. Well
Yes,
played.
yes. So I wanted to do that because I think as a a musician being able to transition.
That's my man.
One of those.
Oh, thank you. But people gotta know, like there's a lot of Puerto Rican talented entertainers that could do a lot of shit.
For real.
You know what I'm saying? And the gold one, I ain't gonna take it because I'm hoping my mans in them would mention it in his fucking this because I heard this earlier and that surprised me, so I ain't gonna even say it. But I'm gonna say mine because I love the movie freaking Gladiator. I love that movie so much. I'm gonna die loving that movie. I already know it.
There's a Puerto Rican in that movie?
Dog, there is a
Yeah,
Puerto
bro.
Rican in that movie, and I
Think
did not
about it.
know
How many
that.
there couldn't have been that many dark-haired
But
persons.
do you want to know who, my man?
Who?
Go ahead.
Fucking Joaquin Phoenix
Damn
is
you.
Puerto
Yeah.
Rican.
Wait,
bro.
he's Puerto
look at
Yep.
yo, Bo.
You like me, dog. That's dope.
Damn.
Yo, Joaquin Phoenix is Puerto Rican, bro.
Yep.
Yes, the emperor.
Hey, we got a
Pretty
call.
much.
No.
Pretty
Yo,
much.
so I just thought that was
I
dope.
hate you right now.
I saw him and I was like, wait.
Yeah,
no.
Yeah.
Johnny Cash, bro.
Yeah.
The man who played Johnny Cash, the
Signs.
white dude,
I did not know
is a
that.
Puerto Rican.
Yeah, he was in Signs.
My
Yeah,
man.
Signs of
So he's passing it to G.
Yeah, he's the one that saved them in Signs, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Swing away.
Swing away. Oh, and I had a honorable mention.
Well,
Do
we'll
I do
save
that
that-
now? Or
save
we
it.
gonna
Oh,
say that later?
yeah, save it.
All right,
it.
boom. All right, so I'm gonna pass it to.
That was fucked up.
Oh dang! Well, I'm gonna give
Might as
both
well-
some time.
yeah.
So Swiss, yeah, because I ain't gonna do that to my man.
Yeah,
bro.
because now you got to find somebody else.
Yeah,
All right,
exactly.
cool.
So I ain't gonna do that.
All right, so my bronze is going to go to Rosalind Sanchez. I love Rosalind Sanchez,
that?
bro.
Who's that?
Rosalind Sanchez, she's been in a couple just like crap
Any movie?
movies.
She was the Pussycat Doll front girl.
Yeah.
Was she?
No. That was
That's
Nicole.
her, right?
That was
That's
Nicole
Nicole
Scherzinger.
Scherzinger.
No,
Scherzinger.
they look the same. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
No. But
Oh.
Rosalind
But if
Sanchez.
she looks like her,
No,
hey,
Rosalind
it's all
Sanchez
good.
doesn't look like her.
They look the same.
Yeah, stop.
I think I know who you're talking about.
Rosalind Sanchez,
No,
she's like super light. She's like your complexion, but she's like just gorgeous. She's
All
a
right,
gorgeous
we'll Google
chick.
it.
So yeah, Google Rosalind Sanchez if you don't know who she is.
I'm pretty sure I know who she is. I'm trying to pick a movie that she was in.
My silver. It's funny because Gino went on this line, and it's funny because I thought about it, and he's done multiple movies, but nobody really knows it. Noriega.
Oh, Nori.
Nori's been
Hey,
in
Nori.
like every
Fuck.
Rockefeller film that was out.
Yeah.
In the 90s, bro, Nori was in like everything. And not only was he that, he was able to hide the fact that he was Puerto Rican
Yeah.
for like 10 years. He eventually because
his first album,
me and
his debut.
Serge were talking because in his day that was after CNN and all that. Because for a
Yeah,
long
his first album
time,
he came
because for
out
a
from.
very long time, Nori was just he seemed like a really light skinned black dude.
Yeah, like,
And then
he
he
was black
eventually
all the time,
and then
right?
he eventually went full on. He went full on Puerto Rican during the whole Puerto Rican Revolution in the
Latin-
early
the Latin-
Oye,
the
mi
Latin
canto.
Revolution.
What?
Yo, see
he
he
came, Oye, mi canto.
Oh,
It was a rap. He said, "Yo, I like this money.
exactly.
This money is really nice.
He
This is
came,
really nice."
he came during the Ricky
Like,
Martin
wait,
days.
y'all gonna be dancing around me like this all the time in the
I
short shorts?
bet.
All right, right? Yo.
For real, I ain't
I
never
ain't
going
play-
back to hip
Pitbull
hop,
did the same shit. I don't blame that nigga.
bro. All
That
of them
nigga
did
Pitbull's
that.
forever.
Remember Ricky Martin came out that time, and
Yo,
bro.
my man, I'm
J Lo
happy-
started
yo.
hitting at that time.
It's a
Yeah,
wrap.
the whole Latin invasion.
All right.
All right,
For real.
all right.
That was when that came out, too.
Oh yeah, it was. I totally forgot about that. And my gold, because I love this chick, man. She's tough. She's cute. Michelle Rodriguez.
She's Puerto
I
Rican.
thought she was, I thought
Yeah,
she
she's
was
Puerto
Mexican.
Rican. Yeah, she's Puerto Rican.
Ah.
And I love Michelle Rodriguez, bro. There are times when she doesn't look that good, but there are times when she looks
Yeah,
super
I
sexy.
agree
Yo,
with
you know what though? I'm
I agree
fucking
with you.
pissed how they did her in Avatar.
I never saw
Yeah,
Avatar.
Avatar's a great movie.
I've never seen it.
You should check it out. It's really
Whack.
good.
Listen, Avatar's
Shut
alright.
up.
Whack.
He's not talking about the
cool.
Airbender Avatar.
No. I'm
Hey,
talking about
I like the
Blue People.
Airbender movie.
I hated it.
Blue People
Nigga,
was awful.
I like the Airbender movie.
Just saying.
I
Dang,
don't
yo,
know. I
people
never
be
s-
bashing that
Who
one,
you throwing
yo.
it to?
All right, yeah. So I'm gonna throw it to Serge because he has a look like he might know something.
Let's see. I'm gonna try to go quick with this. Bronze I got. Where'd it go?
I don't know.
Oh,